everyone. Hi, Lynn's friends. Welcome to Clock In with Lynn. Happy Hump Day, everyone. I hope you are having a fantastic week. I know that I am. So let's get to it. Let's do some little chit chatting, okay? I decided to still have some single ladies, calling all the single ladies this week so we can wrap up the month and go into love season February. Well, we're going to be talking to the men next week, honey. So, yes. So, how is everybody doing? Make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, Clock In with Lynn. Also on TikTok, Clock In with Lynn. I just appreciate y'all. I really just appreciate everyone that is coming on here, giving me feedback, which is really good. Because listen, the feedback is really helping me of things that I can work on, or I even have people bringing in topics that I can talk about. I just love y'all. Oh, it's just so good. It's just so good. So I hope everybody enjoyed the ladies last week. And I am just happy. Just happy, 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 happy. So come on in these comments. Our guest will be in here shortly. We'll have a few minutes. I cannot wait to talk to her. I just cannot wait to talk to her. Okay, let me make sure my phone is off. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? It's a little warm in here. Let me just turn the AC on. I will be right back. And yes, I did say turn the AC on, honey. Y'all know I'm in Cali. We having the best weather out here. I'm not trying to rub that in. I know a lot of places are having really bad weather, but we have good weather, but baby, the price of living ain't no joke. Okay. So we got to pay for all this sunshine, child. So come on in. I am excited to be here. I'm so glad y'all are clocked in with Lynn. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish there was a way I could play some music, but child, I can't pay nobody to play no music and stuff. But I just feel like it's a party. You know what I'm saying? I just dance to my own little music in my own head, y'all. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. I just love love. Y'all know that, right? I believe in love. I know that love still exists. And I created this because I wanted to bring the good discussions about love and unity and all of those good things, right? Also, I wanted to discuss money. I'll have people come on later talking about financial literacy and ways to gain generational wealth. People that has done it, they're not just talking about it, they are being about it. So I'm excited about that. It's just going to be a good time. Just stick with me, and I promise you guys, I promise you, I'm working every day to make sure that I'm bringing everything that you guys want to see. So again, DM me if you have any ideas, if anything. I am open to anything at this point. This is a very new show, so anything goes, okay? 2024, we want moto. 2024, we want more. So yes, I am just elated. All right. Oh, did y'all like my hair? I did my own hair today, child. Put a little waves in it. Girl, I'm getting real good at some stuff, child. I did my little waves, child. What y'all think? Tell me what y'all think now. Lolo's, you need to send me some more stuff, child. I need to buy some more out. Yeah, I've been telling y'all, Lolo's in Little Rock, she got the pieces, honey. She has the pieces. So a lot of the stuff that you've been seeing me wear is from Lolo's collections. That's my girl, Marlo Carter. in Little Rock, Arkansas. Yes, we grew up together. She is a fashionista, honey. So check out her page, check out her pieces, because baby, she'll get you all the way together. Okay. So again, my first guest for today. She is beautiful, beauty and brains. She's my sorority sister. So I cannot wait for y'all to meet her. And we gonna talk. We talking tonight, baby. We are talking. We are talking about this dating life, especially in LA. It's just, LA is tough, but like I said, I ain't putting that energy out there. I'm not putting that energy out there. There are still some wonderful candidates out there. Okay. I am building up my database. So if you are a single male, please hit me up as well, because I am doing my matchmaking thing, y'all. I'm not a therapist with relationships or nothing like that. I just feel like there's a need to bring us all together, honey. We are in this together. Okay? So, yes. What else? Calling all the single ladies. If you're single and fly, call me up, DM me, and I would love to have you on my show this week, because next week we are going to talk to the men. So today is what? Wednesday. Happy Hunt Day. I said that. Today is Wednesday. I'm shooting on Saturday. So it would be, yes, Saturday I'll be shooting some single ladies as well. So yes. Trying to think of what else. I'm trying to remember. Like I said, people are hitting me up in my DMs. Let me look. Maybe it's something in here that I am forgetting to address, because I want to do that as well. Let me see. 1 second. I was trying to go through all my DMs to see, like, get all the feedback and see what you guys are asking for. So I just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I did have a guy, it's going to be funny. It's like, you need to get more of the male perspective. So next week is going to be more of the male perspective. Okay. So, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. My guess is almost ready. So get ready, y'all. Get ready, y'all. I'm finding all my girls a man. I was like, you know what? This is what's crazy. Another reason I thought about doing this, there was one time I was like, I'm actually enjoying the single life a little bit too much. And then I was like, I really enjoy being married. I said that 100 times. I enjoy being married. I will be married again. But I was like, maybe it's my calling to help others and not really worry about mine. Like, it's gonna come when it's supposed to come. I'm not rushing nothing, child. When he finds me, he finds me. He finds a good thing. So we ain't rushing none of that. And I was like, it would be fun because, like I said, I have all these fly friends. They're all bosses. They got it going on. And the only thing that a lot of them are missing is a man. So I was like, there's a need here. So I am going to be the solution to that problem. Okay. I'm going to have like single soirees, galas, all of that good stuff. So if you have not subscribed to my channel on YouTube, please do. The first 100 subscribers will be a part of my VIP list. Oh, I think she's here. Ah, I think she's here, y'all. So let's bring her to this live stage, honey. Let's bring her to the.
Hi.
Hey,
How you
Marcel.
doing?
Hey, girl. Hey, beautiful. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Good. I'm good. Thank you for being here, girl. I know you are a busy, busy bee child. I
Well,
said,
never too busy for you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So I've already told them you are my sorority sister, but introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are, honey, and where
I
you
am your girl, Marcia Hawkins, aka the hostess with the mostest.
okay.
Known for red carpets throughout LA, for movie premieres, TV show premieres, live events. I just love talking to people and I love people. Thank you so much for having me on.
And let me tell y'all something, baby. She is a talker. That's so I'm like, let me get her on because I love. We have the best conversations, though,
We
don't we?
do.
We do
We
have the
do.
best conversations.
We
So,
do.
where are you from, honey?
I am originally from a suburb outside of Cleveland called Cleveland Heights, Ohio.
Okay.
A lot of people may not have heard of it, but it's like Cleveland Heights, Shaker Heights, they're rival suburbs. To give everyone a point of reference, Jason and Travis Kelsey, who are brothers, who played in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, the Eagles versus Kansas City Chiefs, they went to my high school. They're younger than me, but they went to my high school. So that's where I'm
Okay.
from.
And so you live in LA now.
Yes, I've been living here since 2006.
Okay. All right. So let's get to it, baby.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am. I'm ready.
So, how does Mr. Right for you look to you? Like, what type of man are you looking for?
That answer has definitely evolved and changed over time with age, with life experience, with wisdom. But now, because I feel like I'm in an emotionally healthy place, I'm ready. For me, that looks like someone who is grounded, someone really who is all about me and loves me unconditionally. Where every day I don't have to guess, does he like me? Does he like me not? Like, I know he loves me. He provides. He takes care. He's gentle with me in his communication, his speech. He makes me laugh. He sees me as his helpmate and his partner. We build together. We grow together. We laugh. Like Essence Magazine cover, here we come. Okay.
All right. I love it. I love it. Now, does he have to like his physical? Does he have to look a certain way, or is it just different
I need
things?
to be immediately physical. Oh, absolutely. I need to be immediately and physically attracted to him, meaning I'm not in the demographic of like, he's not that cute. Maybe it'll come with time. No, I need to. I'm not going to, but at first sight, he needs to look like I want to jump on him.
Okay. Does he have to be tall, short? Does it
I'm
matter?
5'2", so I'm definitely not dating shorter than me. Sorry. And with heels on, I'm probably, 5'6". So I generally date guys, I would say, that are between, usually most of the guys I've dated are like between 5'10", 5'9", 5'10", and like the tallest was 6'5". So the guys I date are pretty tall. And I would say the vast majority are fit guys where we go work out together. We're in the gym together. We could do push-ups, sit-ups together. Yeah.
Okay, so you're physical. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, are you familiar with the love languages?
Yes, the 5 love languages, I'm very familiar with them.
What is
Yes.
your top one?
My top love language is acts of service.
Mm.
Mhm.
Let's talk about that. So, what would you consider like something as active service?
Doing something for me that I really need done unexpectedly is far more valuable to me than you saying what sounds good or you buying me something or you touching me or quality time. Like um let's say a perfect example. I was not exclusively dating, but I had a guy in my life and I did a cycle of IVF to freeze my eggs.
Oh,
And like my one of my closest friends had COVID, another one was out of town, and that's very personal, right? That I wouldn't ask like anybody to do. And I asked him, and he took me. He took me to go get my eggs extracted and was there. And yeah, I mean, that was an act of service.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I love a man that's attentive and just there. It just
Yeah,
feels like it's just safety.
absolutely.
I love
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
So, did you come from a two-parent home?
I did. My parents have been married 44 years. So I did come from a two-parent home. Um, there's aspects of their union that I appreciate and love, and there's aspects that are just not for me.
Okay.
I came from more of like the man is the head of the household, the man rules, and pretty much all the couples around me growing up in church, that was the culture.
Okay.
I'm a modern day woman where I have a voice too, and I would like my voice to be equally considered in the decisions, in rearing the children, in any type of um decision we make together as a couple. I don't want the you do what I say. That's just not going to work for me.
Right. Like that. And I was going to ask you too if you are more into like the traditional, like the gender roles.
There's aspects of the traditions that I am into, but there's aspects where I'm not. So it's kind of like it just kind of depends on what it is.
Mhm.
Meaning, I love when the man is a breadwinner. It takes the financial pressure and stress off me.
Mhm.
I have appreciated when I've dated men that are like, hey, I got the mortgage and all the bills, and whatever money you make, you do kind of whatever with that money. I like that because it's a lot less financial stress on me to have to contribute a certain amount to the household. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that's a requirement, but it's definitely a preference.
Mhm.
Or if he says I got the mortgage and maybe you do the utilities or something like that. Like I do like for a man to lead financially
Mhm.
in career and things of that nature. So I could focus more on, Lord willing, having a child,
Mhm.
one day or two, and the household and some of the other aspects of what we build together, businesses that we have and things like that.
Right. And then you're speaking on finances. So I had one of our other sorority sisters on here, and she was saying she suggested that let me just she just said she I can't even talk today. She suggested that you get prenups these days. She's a lawyer,
Mhm.
but she's a lawyer though, so she's looking more of the legal side. So
Right.
if you had someone that made way more money, would you be up to signing a prenup?
I would sign a prenup. I do believe in prenuptial agreements because I'm coming to the table with things too that I've inherited, land in another country, um, trust accounts, things like that. So I think it really depends on the situation
Okay.
and like what we're both coming to the table with. Is it equal? If we're meaning it's not required, but if he wants me to sign one, I am definitely open to it, but I have to agree with the terms and conditions. It's not going
Right.
to be some ironclad prenup where I'm having your two children, you go out and cheat on me and I get nothing. No, sir. No, 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 no. So it just really depends on the terms and conditions. But thus far, I've only had a prenuptial conversation once with a guy, and it was
Okay.
actually a guy that had a lot more debt than I did. And he was an attorney and he brought it up because I'm like, I don't want to take on all that. He had like $700,000 in debt. And I didn't know that at first. But when we started having conversations and he revealed how much debt he had, I'm like, yeah, like
Dude,
I'm
I-
not I'm not marrying you and co-sign on that because women don't realize,
right.
especially in states like California, you take on that debt. You
Right.
if you don't have a pre like you take on that. Like I knew a girl who dated a guy for 7 years. She co-signed. Well, she was the borrower for his student loans. He wasn't even on there because he had bad credit. They broke up. She's the one paying the loan bill.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, ma'am. Not. I would not. That
Mm.
would not be me. Not be me.
And you just spoke on children, so you don't have children, right?
I do not have children. I do desire children biologically, like if it's in God's will. I
Okay.
would love to have at least one, two if I'm blessed. I am open to men that have grown children. So if he
Okay.
has kids that are 18 plus, 17, I need them to be out on their way out the house. But I am not called to be a stepmother to young children. I don't date men with young children. That's not my calling. That's not my ministry. That's not the area that the Holy Spirit has called me to.
Come on, Holy Spirit.
No, that's just not for me.
Oh my
Good, but no.
Oh my God, you're so funny. So, what is one of your best? Give me two of your best qualities, Marcia.
Sure. I would say two of my best qualities are just my natural, outgoing, engaging personality. I think whatever man dates me has to be a secure man who doesn't mind his woman shining, right? Because I walk in, even before I open my mouth, people are going to be drawn to me because
Yeah,
that's who I am, you know?
hero.
And I would say my second quality would be I think my smile. I have beautiful teeth. They are mine. They're not fake veneers. No shade to those who do. But I've
Come on.
never had a cavity before, and I'm very passionate about my oral health care and my oral hygiene. So my smile, guys love my smile.
I love it. I love it. He's so beautiful.
Thank
So,
you.
what is something you think you need to work on before you meet your mate? Or
Right.
is it something you're currently working on?
I would say something I am currently working on is priorities. I've
Okay.
been single for a long time. So when the man comes along, I need to, once we get to a certain point, even in the courtship stage,
Okay.
make sure he feels important. Make sure he doesn't think like work comes before me, AKA comes before me, or friends come before me. Like making sure that my priorities are aligned. Where if I say I'm ready to settle down, be married, things like that, where it's like, all right, if I'm on the phone with my girl, I need to hang out with her so I can give him some attention because I need to get to know him. I want to get married. I want to build. I want a partnership. So I can talk to my girls anytime. But like if it's between going to a sorority function or spending time with him, I'm trying to be like, who was that person that said, my man, my man, my man, my man? You're trying to be like that, you know? That's me.
Yes. And speaking of that, taking care of your man, do you cook?
Yes, I do. I'm a really good cook too. The men that have had the privilege, well, friends too. Like I can cook well. Like I'm half Jamaican. Like it's orgasmic. Like I could put my money where my mouth is when it comes to cooking for sure. For sure. For sure.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So, what do you, Marcy? What do you do for fun, girl?
Oh, sorry sorry, girl. Look, things
Okay.
happen, y'all. Look, bloopers. What do I do for fun? I love, love, love to travel. I think most people do. So I love to travel internationally and domestically because people always
Okay.
make it seem like if it's not international, it's not fun. No, you can go to Vegas and have fun. You can go
Absolutely.
to Vail, Colorado. So I love traveling. I love dining out. I just went to a new steakhouse in Beverly Hills called Steak 48. Move over Mastro's because Steak 48.
Okay.
Yeah, the two brothers that owned Mastro's sold it and they owned Steak 48. It's a chain.
Wow. Okay, I gotta check that out,
It's
honey.
really good. I was there. Rich Paul was there. It's definitely very posh, very upscale, but they have better side dishes. Like food was the bomb. I love going to sporting events. Like I love going to basketball games, football games, baseball games. I love concerts. And I would say I also really enjoy curated events, like events that have a purpose. We get dressed up and we're just, stepping out and just having a good time.
Because baby, let me tell you who stepped out for you when you had your birthday party,
Oh,
honey.
oh,
Man,
baby.
that
Yes,
girl,
yes,
it
yes,
was fabulous. But
yes,
I said, come
yes,
on, I love all of that.
yes, yes, yes.
Out, y'all. She steps out. She's fly.
I had to serve, I had to give it to him.
Heard that. So let's talk about this. On a scale from 1 to 5,
Mhm.
how jealous are you? 5 being the greatest.
Greatest meaning I'm very jealous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was on a scale being 1 to 5. I'd say a 1. I'm not a jealous type.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Did you have you always been like that, or you grew into that?
No, I've always been like that. I've always been like If I gotta feel jealous, that means I'm not it. And I'm
Okay.
gonna step.
Tell the girl, you better.
I'm not gonna be with somebody and I'm up here jealous and insecure. That
Right.
means you're not affirming me in the manner that I need to be affirmed to feel secure in
No.
what this thing is. So I don't need to be here.
Okay.
Love don't live here anymore. Okay. Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope.
I love it. So
No.
if you saw a guy out, if they was at what was the steakhouse, Steak
Big
48?
48. Uh-huh.
You saw somebody there that you were
Mhm.
like, wait a minute, he's exactly physical that I like. How would you do something to let him know you were interested, or you would just let him just leave?
If you asked me that question 6 months to a year ago or more, I would have said no, I wouldn't do anything because I always was like old school, the way I was raised, like men are hunters and women should make the first move and all that rhetoric. But now, I mean, I'm not going to be like, what's your number? I want to take you out, but I will
Right,
go up to the bar. I will put myself in a position to be chosen. I will, oh, I like your shoes, see if he bites,
right.
work a little flirty.
I love it.
And speaking of, I like your lighting. I obviously have to do better with my lighting. I don't want to get up in the middle of nothing. But I'm like, her lighting looks all good. And I look over here like,
Girl,
I
I've been,
want to
I've been
go
doing
with
this
Bible
all week,
study.
child. So I worked on the Get It Right, child. I was
Mm.
like first in the dark. I said, oh, that ain't gonna work. So honey, I love
I'm gonna have you come over here because I got another light, but I'm like, I don't know. Let me see. I might need to improvise, do a little flashlight over here as well. That might work too. Ooh, maybe.
Oh my god! Hey Nicole, she my free time. So, okay. I gotta ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
how long, if you're dating someone, how long would you be the girlfriend before he's gonna have to like we got to start talking about the next step?
At this stage in my life, now that I'm 40, I believe in the courtship stage, we should already be talking about what our intentions are as far as dating for marriage. Meaning, I'm not even going to become the girlfriend. If marriage is not on the radar and something you desire and look for, we don't need to date. I'm 40. I want to have babies. The biological clock exists. Like yeah, what we doing? I'm
Right,
not I'm not playing house. We not talking just to go ring around the mulberry bush. So in the courtship stage, we both need to be on one accord. Are we dating for marriage? Like if we're not dating for marriage, then okay, we don't want the same thing.
right.
Simple.
And I know a lot of guys, they always say, like, when a woman, if they leads with that, they kind of get scared or whatever. What will you say to those men? Like, those aren't the men for you, or
I think that, and I say it like this. And I say this to men as well. Like on a first date, neither one of us know what we are to each other and things like that.
right?
But I think that if he is simply scared from you saying, hey, I'm dating with purpose and intention,
Come on.
identifying chemistry and compatibility with the right person to build a life partnership that ends in marriage. And if that scares him, bye, pumpkin. Because I'm not saying that's you. I'm just saying this is what I'm looking for. I don't know if we may not even like each other past today, but I should be able to declare my intentions and you should be able to declare yours and what you're dating for as well.
Mm-hmm. I love it because that's really true. It really is. And they say when a man really knows, you will know.
Yep.
So I love it. I love that you sticking to that, and as you should. So let's talk about. I have my ABC rules. A is for you have to be attracted to that person. B is for balance. C is for communication. How do you like to communicate? Are you okay with a man texting, or does he need to pick up the phone and call Marcia?
I prefer being on the phone. I prefer in person. Like texting periodically, but I think a lot of times in relationships and marriages, there's a breakdown in communication because people text too much and text is so implicit. You could say something, I take it the wrong way. Now I'm responding, you take it the wrong way, and the conversation via text just went all the way left. And when you finally talk to each other on the phone or in person, it's like, well, that's not what I meant when I said that. Well, that's
Right.
not what I meant when I said that. On the phone or in person, you can hear tone, you can hear delivery, you can hear intention, you can hear all that to understand where somebody is coming from.
Mm-hmm. That's so true. That's so true. And you have been amazing. Like, baby, you hitting it. You hitting it, baby. I
Thank
know.
you.
I already know. But let me. I have one last question, and then also before we go, I want you, if you have anything that you want to tell anybody or anything you have coming up, I want you to share that as well. But
Sure.
This is my last question.
Okay.
Why do you want to be married?
That answer has changed as well. I would like to be married to contribute to the life of the person that I believe God created specifically with me in mind, and build as a power couple a kingdom relationship on earth, and create a empire that can last for generations.
I love it. 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 Yes, girl. Yes, yes,
Look, and
yes.
next time I'm gonna have my lighting together. Next time we don't have to look. I got a lighting up here, but it was so much going on today. But next time I'm gonna come with some good lighting so I could be illuminated like you are fabulous over there.
So please, do you have anything coming up? Anything that we need to watch out for? Support you on anything that you want to share?
Follow me on Instagram at Marcia Hawkins. My name is there, so no spaces or hyphens or dashes, at Marcia Hawkins. Um, there's some great things coming up this year. I'm going to be launching my podcast as well, so just kind of getting all that prepared. And I'm just in a great place of focusing on myself, doing things that support my vision, my success, my goals. I'm actively dating, but I am not exclusive to anyone at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm an equal opportunity employer as long as you have a legal citizen of the United States, because we're not doing 90-day bride. And so I am enjoying the journey of dating that I wasn't taught, that I learned later in life. And I'm just living the life that God intended for me to live, which is blessed,
Come
abundant,
on,
and highly favored. And that's it.
girl. I just love you. I just love you, Marcia Hawkins, girl. You are just fabulous. I
Thank
love
you.
first when I first met you, I was like, she's a gem. Like,
Oh, thank you.
you're beautiful, you're smart, you're
Thank
just
you.
fantastic. I love you so much. I wish you the absolute best. I already know he's coming because
I receive it. He's coming for you as well. I receive it. I believe it. I'm in a great space where I believe I'm manifesting it, and I'm removing anybody who he's not. Goodbye. Like, we're not entertaining exes. We're not entertaining people who don't want what I want. You don't want to get married? Bye. Like, I'm at a place now where it's like I've always known my worth, but it's like Beyonce said, my stock just went up over 2 million. So if you aren't offering all that I want, then I'm not offering any of myself to you. There's no more bits and pieces. I want it all. So if you can't give it to me all, then you don't get a chance to benefit from the pieces of me. You can enjoy me from a distance, and that might mean watching me on social media, pumpkin.
uh,
Bloop.
I love it. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Like I said, I know you're busy. I know you doing it. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I had a great time. I look forward to being back again. And then next time I'll give you a different setting and some lighting, whatever. But I'm single, so gentlemen, Miss Jamaican cutie, holler at your girl with the natural curly hair. Come on now. Y'all see? You see it's me. No, I love you. Thank you so much for having me on.
Bye, baby. Have a good
Bye.
night.
Good evening.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Nicole, girl. I see you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you for supporting Nicole. Yes, that was my girl Marcia. Like I said, I'm gonna have more singles on here, just women that are bosses. That's just, like I said, bosses need love too, y'all. Bosses need love too. Okay. So I appreciate everyone, Lynn's friends out there. I appreciate you for being here on Clock In with Lynn, spending time with me, spending this evening. You could be anywhere else, but you're here with me. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I see you. I see everyone that's supporting. I see everyone that's subscribing. I see everyone that's liking. I see everyone that's sharing. I see you. Okay. I see you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you all. I love you. And please, like I say, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and God bless. Bye.